There are two main routes into Europe, both involving a dangerous crossing in often overcrowded boats. The number of people travelling from Libya to Italy has recently been overtaken by those crossing from Turkey to the Greek islands. The UN says just over 160,000 people have reached Greece so far this year, with the overwhelming majority likely to qualify for refugee status. 4/5 are fleeing the war in Syria. Just over 5,000 of them had applied for asylum in Greece by May this year. The rest have moved on. So where are they heading? For some, the aim is to go further north, through Macedonia and Serbia, to try to get to the border with Hungary. Why Hungary? That marks the start of the EU's Schengen zone. Once inside, people can travel through borders without passports. Many, though, are staying put. In the first 6 months of this year, more than 66,000 people applied for asylum in Hungary. More than 170,000 applied in Germany. But the German government says that number reached 218,000 applications last month, with Syrians making up the largest group. Some travel even further north. 28,000 people have applied for asylum in Sweden so far this year. In comparison, you can see that far fewer applied in the UK. Of course, these show the number of people applying for asylum, and not all are accepted. Only 45% of applications were granted by EU countries last year, but that number rises to 95% for people from Syria. Of all the people who've crossed the Mediterranean into Europe so far this year, a third were fleeing the war in Syria, by far the biggest proportion.